Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure seekers. Today, we bring you an amazing journey into the heart of British currency history, the UK. Pence coins in stunning copper shades, preserved in good to extra fine condition, now catching fire in the international auction market with huge values in dollars. These aren't just ordinary coins, these are trust treasures. Collectibles that represent a legacy of British craftsmanship, royal history, and minting excellence. First up, the 1913 George's V1 penny copper coin. If you're a coin collector, investor, or simply curious about the hidden gems in numismatics, you're in for a treat. This coin isn't just a piece of history. It's a serious player in today's high-stakes auction market. Let's explore why. Let's go back to the year 1913. Britain was under the rule of King George V, and the Royal Mint was striking some of the finest coinage ever made. Among them was the George's V1 penny, a copper coin that would go on to become a collectible masterpiece. Made from bronze and featuring the regal left-facing portrait of George V with the Latin inscription, George's V Dei Gra, Brit, Amen, Rex Fid, Def, End, Imp. This coin wasn't just currency, it was a symbol of the British Empire's might. The reverse of the coin features Britannia, the legendary symbol of British strength and naval power, seated with her trident and shield. Well, let's start with condition. A very good condition 1913 penny, with clear lettering, visible details on Britannia, and minimal wear, already places it ahead of most others. But when the coin has a rich copper shade, deep luster, and sharp edges, then we're talking about a truly high-quality collector's piece. The copper tone gives it that classic vintage appeal, making it highly desirable among serious collectors around the world. While millions of pennies were struck in 1913, not many have survived in such pristine or very good condition, and even fewer with an attractive copper shade. Over time, environmental wear, circulation, and handling have damaged most examples. That's why 1913 George V pennies in top-grade condition are now rare. Treasures trust treasures, as experts call them. Collectors don't just seek these coins for their beauty, they trust them as stable, long-term investments. In the global auction market, in 1913, George's one penny in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $1,005,000 USD, depending on luster, patina, and stripe clarity. But if you have a truly high-quality piece with strong copper tone, clear facial details on the king, and crisp lettering, you're potentially holding a coin that can be valued up to $2,509,000 or more in certain collector markets. And if your coin is uncirculated or near mint, auction houses might list it with estimates pushing into the high hundreds or even low thousands of dollars. Get it professionally graded services like PCGS or NGC add immense trust to your coin's value. Keep it preserved, store in acid-free holders, away from humidity and air. Watch auction trends platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Bonhams often list coins like this. Compare your coin's condition to listed ones for value insights. Next up, the 1937 George's VI1 penny coin, a copper gold masterpiece in excellent condition. This is more than just a coin, it's a collector's dream. The 1937 one penny coin marks the beginning of a new era. It was the first penny issued during the reign of King George VI, following the abdication of his brother, Edward VIII. This made the 1937 issue historically significant, not just for its political context, but also for its brilliant craftsmanship. On the obverse, we see the bold, confident portrait of King George VI, inscribed with the Latin Phrase Georgiev's VIDGBR, OMN Rex, F Cologne de Cologne and de Cologne Imp, which translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. The reverse depicts Britannia, the powerful female personification of the British Isles, seated with a trident and shield symbolizing strength, stability, and imperial pride. The detail on this coin is exquisite and in excellent condition. Every line, every edge, and every engraving stands out beautifully. What makes this particular 1937 penny so desirable in the collector's market is its condition and color. Unlike average circulated coins, this piece boasts a stunning copper gold shade, giving it a warm, almost golden appearance that reflects both age and preservation. Coins with such tone are rare, often a result of long-term storage in ideal environments. It's categorized as being in excellent condition, truly a high-grade example, possibly bordering on uncirculated status. No major scratches, no wear on key details, and a luster that tells us this coin has been well protected for over 85 years. Now let's talk value. Recent year. High quality 1937. Georgiev's 6-1. Penny coins have fetched surprising prices in major auction houses and online marketplaces. Depending on the condition and toning, prices can range from $100,700 and in some cases even more. But when the coin features a rare color tone like this stunning copper gold example and remains in near mint condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium. It's not uncommon for passionate bidders to push the price well beyond $20,000, especially if it's accompanied by grading certification from authorities like NGC or PCGS. This is what we call a trust treasure coin because collectors trust in its authenticity, trust in its rarity, and trust in its growing value. The 1937 Georgiev's 6 penny is not just a historical relic, it's an asset. It's sought after by coin collectors, British history enthusiasts, and even investors looking to diversify with tangible vintage currency as fewer pristine examples remain in the market. Demand continues to rise. Think of it as owning a piece of royalty, a chapter of British legacy, and a potential goldmine all in one small, powerful coin. So if you have a 1937 Georgiev's VI1 penny with that brilliant copper gold shade and in excellent condition, hold on to it tight or get it professionally appraised. It might just be worth thousands of dollars in today's auction market. Next up, the UK 1 penny 1963 copper coin, a coin that's now catching fire in the auction market, especially those with a rare golden copper tone and in excellent condition. Let's uncover the secret behind this trusted treasure. The UK 1 penny coin from 1963 is part of the pre-decimal British currency system, made from bronze. This coin was produced during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and features a beautifully crafted design. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. Her regal profile is encircled by the Latin inscription, Elizabeth to Dei Gratia Regina, F.D., meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse side showcases Britannia, the symbol of British strength and unity, holding a trident with a shield by her side. The detail in this design represents Britain's proud maritime history. Although this coin was once so common, today it stands as a beautiful representation of British numismatic heritage. Now here's where things get exciting. While millions of these coins were minted, not all were created equal. What sets some 1963 pennies apart is their unique golden copper hue, which occurs due to a combination of original minting, metal quality, and environmental preservation. Coins with this rich golden copper tone, no signs of corrosion, and minimal handling are now classified as excellent condition or even mint state by collectors. This coloration is not paint or modification, it's the result of well-preserved, high-quality bronze reacting gracefully to time. If your coin gleams with that golden tint, you may be holding a rare variation that auctioneers and collectors now pursue. Let's talk money. In average circulated condition, a 1963 penny may only be worth a cent or a couple of dollars. But when you introduce excellent preservation, a rare copper gold tone, and collector demand, prices shoot up. 1963 pennies in uncirculated or proof-like condition sell for $5,005,000. Coins with an exceptional golden copper glow have fetched upwards of $5,008,000. And in rare cases, certified coins graded by agencies like NGC or PCGS with a high MS score have broken the $10,000 mark, depending on demand and bidding war intensity. These numbers are no exaggeration. Auction houses, numismatic forums, and online marketplaces are alive with interest in these vintage British coins. Golden copper tone, a bright sheen, not dull brown or corroded. Sharp details check Britannia's trident, Queen Elizabeth's hair, and lettering. No scratches or dents. Coins without blemishes retain much more value. Weight and thickness should be around 9.4 grams. Anything off may suggest a striking error or counterfeit. If your coin meets these points, get it graded by a professional service and start preparing it for the market. Demand for classic UK coins is on the rise, especially among collectors in the US, Canada, and Europe. Coins with stories, preserved beauty, and rare visual characteristics, like the 1963 golden copper penny, are only becoming more desirable as fewer high-quality specimens are available. The value of well-preserved coins will likely continue to climb. Holding onto one of these today might be a smart investment for the future. So, do you have a UK 1 penny from 1963 with that stunning golden copper glow? If so, you may be sitting on a high-value collector's item that could shine in the auction spotlight. Next up, the 1988 UK Pence coin, but not just any version. We're talking about the rare pure copper shade 2p coin, in good condition, a coin that many collectors are calling a hidden treasure in today's auction market. Could your 2 pence be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Let's find out. The 1988 UK Pence coin was minted by the Royal Mint and circulated widely across the United Kingdom. It features the right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was used from 1985 to 1997. On the reverse, we see the famous badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers, encircled by a coronet with the motto, "Ich diene," meaning I serve the denomination. 2 pence is clearly marked below. But what sets some of these 1988 2p coins apart is their unusual shade and metallic composition. Now, here's where things get interesting. Although most 2p coins minted after 1992 were made of copper-plated steel, earlier coins like those from 1988 were struck in bronze, which is a mix of copper, tin, and zinc. However, a very small number of these 1988 2p coins have been found with a distinct pure copper-like color, a deep reddish hue that makes them stand out from the rest. These are not just ordinary coins, they're potentially minting anomalies, highly sought after by collectors who specialize in metal variations and striking errors. Combine this rare copper shade with high-grade condition, and you've got a coin that's quickly climbing in value in today's auction market. Condition is everything in coin collecting. And when it comes to the 1988 2 pence copper shade coin, one in good condition with clear detail, minimal scratches, and a glossy surface, can attract serious attention from collectors and auction houses alike. If the coin is well preserved, not heavily worn, and shows off that copper shine, it's considered truly high quality, a trust treasure, as some numismatists like to call it. And guess what? These coins have already started making waves in online auctions. While a regular to-P coin might only be worth face value, the rare copper shade version in good or uncirculated condition has been seen fetching upwards of $3,005,000 or more in private sales and international auctions. Some speculative listings have gone even higher, claiming values in the thousands, depending on the uniqueness of the tone and quality of the coin. It's not just the coin itself, it's the story behind it, the rarity of the copper hue, and the pristine condition that transforms a small piece of currency into a collectible masterpiece. There's a growing number of collectors across the UK, Europe, and even the United States who specialize in British decimal coinage. These collectors are constantly on the lookout for unusual shades, metal anomalies, and rare conditions, low surviving numbers in excellent condition. In short, it's a dream find for numismatic enthusiasts and investors alike. Examine it carefully under good lighting. Check the color, wear, and detail. Next up, the United Kingdom's two new Pence 1981 coin, a coin that collectors are calling a hidden treasure with auction prices reaching astonishing heights in today's market. The two new Pence 1981 coin may look ordinary, but when you take a closer look at its pure copper shade, solid craftsmanship, and historical background, you'll see why this coin is capturing the attention of collectors all around the world. This coin was minted during an era of transition, part of the famous new Pence series that began in 1971. By 1982, the words new Pence were replaced with two pence, making 1981 one of the final years. This specific wording appeared, adding to its collectible value. What makes the 1981 coin so special? Let's talk about the copper composition. Earlier to-P coins, including the 1981 version, were made from 97% copper to 0.5% zinc and 0.5% tin, resulting in a rich, reddish-brown tone that has become incredibly rare today. Later coins were made from copper-plated steel, but the older ones like this, they stand out. And when these copper coins remain in good condition with sharp edges, clear inscriptions, and minimal wear, they attract major bids at auctions. The two new Pence 1981 isn't just a coin. It's a piece of British monetary history. It was minted just 1 year before the Royal Mint stopped using new pence. That makes it one of the last of its kind. And rarity always drives up value in the coin world. Now let's get to what you're here for, the money. In recent online auctions, especially among serious collectors in the UK, the USA, and beyond, a UK to new Pence 1981 coin in good condition has sold for anywhere between $5,006,000, depending on its color tone, strike quality, and whether it's still in uncirculated or original condition. But that's not all. Some exceptionally preserved coins with a deep copper luster and strong collector demand have gone as high as $7,005,000 or more. Yes, you heard that right. A coin you might still find in an old drawer or coin jar could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars today. Collectors prize this coin not just for its material, but for what it represents: a bridge between old British coinage and the modern decimal system. The elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, graces the obverse, while the beautiful badge of the Prince of Wales appears on the reverse. This makes it an artistic and historical masterpiece. A coin with this much character, history, and scarcity It's no wonder it's considered a trust treasure by numismatists. So, do you have a 1981 to new Pence coin lying around? Check its color. Look at the condition. If it has that warm, reddish pure copper glow, and the text is sharp and clear, it might just be your ticket to a valuable auction. Coins like this don't just sit around forever. They're quickly being scooped up by investors and collectors who know their value. So whether you're a casual collector or a passionate enthusiast, keep an eye out. Next up, the legendary UK Pence coin from 1998 with that distinct pure copper shade. Believe it or not, this coin is turning heads in today's international auction markets and being hailed as a trust treasure coin. A piece of numismatic brilliance that holds not only history but true value in dollars. First minted in 1971 as part of Britain's decimalization, the 2 pence coin carries the regal image of Queen Elizabeth II, with the 1998 edition featuring the portrait by Ian Rank Broadley, known for its sharper, more realistic features. On the reverse, the 1998 coin bears the badge of the Prince of Wales, the heraldic feathers encircled by a coronet, above the German motto Ich dir, meaning I serve. True blend of royalty and tradition. Although the 2p coins were mass-produced, certain 1998 issues are now highly sought after, especially those retaining a pure copper shade. That color indicates the coin hasn't tarnished or lost its luster, a sign of exceptional storage and preservation. Collectors call it a trust treasure, meaning it's not just valuable but dependable, appreciated for both its aesthetic quality and market trust. The coin we're talking about today is in good condition, showing minimal wear on both the Queen's profile and the Prince of Wales feathers. This level of preservation, especially with the original copper tone intact, dramatically boosts its value. Most 2p coins of the 1990s have lost their shine or have become dull brown, but a pure copper shade in 1998 minting, that's a premium condition marker. Well, depending on the condition and shade. Recent online auctions and private numismatic deals have seen this coin fetch prices between $2 million for $1,000, with some sellers claiming even higher prices for coins graded by professional services or in near mint condition. Collectors from the UK, US, and beyond are now actively seeking this coin, particularly in high copper tone brilliance, making it a small piece of copper that could earn you big bucks. First, check for luster. Does it still shine with that reddish copper glow? Second, look for minimal scratches or dents. The clearer the detail, the higher the value. Third, get it graded or photographed professionally if you want top dollar. And finally, use trusted auction sites or coin dealer platforms to ensure you're getting the best return. So there you have it, a humble 2 pence from 1998. Could be your hidden gold mine in copper. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always check your change and old coin collections. Today's small coin could be tomorrow's big treasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. If you've ever found a rare UK coin, or if you want help identifying yours, happy collecting, and may your next coin be worth a fortune.